Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Halloween Happy, where Halloween is more than just once a year. For today's video, this is gonna be a story time, guys. Some of you have seemed to like my other story times. There hasn't been that many, so let's not get crazy. But you've liked them, and I thought I would tell you guys this story because some of my Halloween Happy friends, some of them still are in high school and they are about to graduate. 2 of them are about to graduate, well, that I know of, that keep me in touch with their school life, are about to graduate high school, so I'm very excited for them. But maybe you're about to graduate high school and I just don't know. I don't know of it. I've always wanted to do like high school videos, like talk about my high school experience and all of this stuff. Kind of like prom season. It's kind of like towards the end of prom season really, so I wanted to sneak this video in before like school's out for summer. And it kind of like goes along the lines of like a horror story really. Not like scary as I'm gonna die, but it's like, this is horrible, kill me now. So I might be all over the place. I'm not really putting too much detail in this video except for I got a picture for you guys. And I may have my prom dress, maybe. We're just gonna ramble, so grab some coffee, some water, some tea, a Halloween treat. And by the way, I wanted to say, speaking of like snacks and Halloween and all that stuff, thanks to everyone who played along with me for the Would You Rather Halloween questionnaire. I didn't think anyone was really gonna play along or answer the questions, but a couple of you guys did and that meant so much and I loved reading your answers, so thank you so much for being active. I really, really appreciate it. Prom. So I did not go to prom when I was a junior because I just felt like, I don't know, I felt like it was stupid. Like, guys, there were many Sams in high school. And I mean, like, I was really trying to find myself because everyone that I was around, pretty much my junior year, I was like, prom's stupid. These people are stupid. I'm not going. Like, what's the point of going when you go when you're a senior? Like, senior, you go when you're a senior because you got things to celebrate. You gotta be glad that you're about to be done with school. So I went my senior year. During this senior year, so I had been dating someone. Was I dating him? Okay, so we had like a long relationship in high school, like sophomore to senior year. And that's long in high school world, guys. It is. I can't even tell you like everything about our relationship, but oh, is anyone gonna watch this from high school? I think there's only like one person that knows. Well, besides like Alicia, there's like one person that knows I have a YouTube channel. Not that it matters. So this person is a twin, has a twin brother, a twin, another person that looks like him. They didn't look alike, like they looked alike, but if you knew them and were friends with them, you could tell who was who. I was dating the twin, but his twin was a little jealous, and I'm gonna say he was a lot jealous. He kind of put me through hell through most of my high school career. Some things have happened to where like he kind of cheated on me a few times, and then by my senior year, like this, it sounds so confusing, but this is where I'm at my senior year. Okay, so we're kind of like both wanting to go our own directions, except for he, you know, like he could do whatever and hang out with whatever, but he didn't want little spooky Sam hanging out with anyone. He didn't want Sam to go on dates or anything like this, okay? And like we really cared about each other. We were like each other's best friends, but like I was like, I cannot put up with this crap anymore, like I need to go. And I didn't put up with his crap for a long amount of time. It was like in a very short window span, but it was so much that I knew. I was like, I'm not gonna put up with this. I'm not gonna put myself through that. I'm not gonna put myself in that position. We still really cared for each other. We loved each other. You know, it wasn't, and we didn't do any of that stuff because he was a Jehovah's Witness. Not that I was doing any of that stuff. Now this video is getting weird. Now it's like Halloween freaky, not Halloween happy. No, I kept it in my pants all my high school career, okay? Prom is rolling around, okay? You know, it's kind of like sentimental where it's like, should we go with each other just to kind of like close this chapter in our lives? He's like, I know, Charlotte. I shouldn't even waste my time telling this story. So we're just kind of like, should we go with each other to kind of close this chapter? You know, because why? Like, why did I say yes? He asked me to prom. You know, back then there weren't prom proposals, but there were like, you know, people asked you to the prom. They gave you flowers. They wrote you a note. They did something nice. Did Sam get that? No. Hey, so we should probably go to prom together. I'm like, I mean, I'm gonna go hang out with my friends anyways, so I guess like that's fine. I don't know, because all my friends were going with people. They all had their boyfriends, like, man, everyone's like, let's go. Ugh. Guys, like, you have no idea how hard high school was for me. So I end up saying yes, okay? So I kind of get excited because obviously, like, still in my heart, I'm like, oh, like, I still have feelings, but I knew, like, there's gonna be nothing that comes from this. So I end up like, hey mom, going to prom with, let's just call him Philip, should we? She's like, Sissy, you sure you want to do that? But I think that's great, but I mean, if you're sure. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess. And so she's like, well, you probably need a dress. And I'm like, I guess so. And in high school, I always had 2 jobs since I was 16. And so I was always working. Like, I would do high school activities, whatever I did, and then I would go to work. And so most of the time I worked, I didn't really hang out with too many friends. Like, I tried to, but it was just too much. I didn't really like it. Like, my mom was a single mom, and even though in high school, like, I had my own job, like my own 2 part-time jobs, so I had some money, but I mean, I was still paying for like other stuff, like my cell phone bill, stuff that I wanted. So we go to this prom store, dress shop, and it's called Paraphernalia. I don't even know if it's called that anymore, but this was the go-to place where everyone gets their dress from, and if you don't go there, you ain't nothing. So, of course, I was like, Mom, I need to get my dress from Paraphernalia. And of course, my poor little mom was like, all right, sissy, we can do this. My mom worked so hard for me, guys, and I know I've said this in many, many videos. She ended up working so hard and she paid for my prom dress that was way overpriced, ridiculous. Like, I'm so embarrassed of how much I had my mom spend on my prom dress. Ridiculous. Before, I was like, I hate my life. I'm not going to prom. I hate everyone. Screw them. Screw you guys. You guys can go prom together and I'm gonna stay at home and watch That's So Raven. So of course I was getting excited. We tried on prom dresses and I was like, all right, I'm going to prom. I didn't think I would ever go to prom growing up just because I was like, that's not my thing, and I wasn't like going to prom. Why do I still have it? I have it because my mom got it for me and it's special to me. And I'm wondering, will I ever be able to wear it again? Maybe when I'm 75. Don't judge, okay? Look at how, okay, see, I think this dress is still beautiful, guys. It's so gorgeous. I don't know, do people still wear dresses like this? I feel like I still see dresses like this. Look at this beautiful dress. What size is this? There's like, look, it even has like tan. No, that's not tan. I think that's just fading of the fabric. Strapless dress, and it's kind of like a mermaid. Oh, this is so beautiful. I wish I could try it on, but it is not gonna fit. We already know. And then it's really pretty. Real quick, this is what I looked like in high school. I think I only wore foundation, eyeshadow. It doesn't even look like I'm wearing mascara. And I just want to let you guys know, this is where we're at while I'm telling this story. So, prom. So who ends up buying the prom tickets? You guys already know. I don't have to ask you. I don't have to say guess. You already know. You already knew when I started this story that I was gonna be the one to say I got the prom tickets. So Philip's like, well, I don't really have any money. I mean, can you buy the prom tickets? And I'm like, I'll buy my prom ticket. But I got his too. I did. I've like blocked this out of my head, or have I? So I go and get my hair done at this hair place that I went to since high school. My high school career. This lady Carla would always do my hair, and I loved her because she was like a younger stylist. Everyone else there was older, but I felt like I could connect to her just because she was younger, and she was just always so nice and was hip. She knew what was happening. Gave me the bleach blonde highlights. She wasn't working this Saturday. I had to take an appointment with someone else, which was fine because I was like, well, I mean, it's just prom. It's a prom updo. You can't go wrong with that. I'm not trying to go walk the red carpet. I show a picture of, it's kind of, I I can't even tell you. It was kind of like a, I don't want to say a faux hawk. Don't get scared now, guys. This, like, I guess it was a mohawk, but everything was going to be pulled towards back here, and then like you wear it and you curl it and you just, it looked really cute. But as I'm thinking, it kind of reminded me of Gwen Stefani in the 90s. Super excited. I'm like, getting my hair done, gonna look so cute. I turn around, you know, thinking I'm gonna look cute. Philip's gonna be like, hey girl. But no, it was not cute, guys. I turned around and I looked like a freaking parrot. Ridiculous. I looked like a bird looking for a cuckoo nest, trying to fly and grab an egg and grab some crackers and some bread and even go to the lake. I looked crazy. If something happens like this, I won't say anything. I won't say anything. I'll just like be calm, like, okay, thank you so much. What was it, a geo tracker? It was a navy blue one. Turned too fast, you kind of flip over sometimes. So I get in my little tracker and I just start crying. So I drive home and I'm like freaking out, and I walk in and I'm just like, Mom! And she's like, oh, Sissy, your hair looks nice. And I'm like, it's not what I wanted. I like go to my bedroom, guys, and I start ripping my hair out. I was so upset. Now I didn't even want to go. Like, I knew I didn't want to go to prom, but I felt like I was forcing myself because I felt like it's something that I thought I would later regret if I didn't do. Still had to take a shower, still had to do my makeup. Now I have to do my hair. Oh yeah, and I went to the nail salon to get like a French manicure, and that was horrible because my nails look like freaking claws. Pretty much ended up doing my hair after I ripped it out, after I've cried. So I go and take a shower, try and pull myself together. Guys, just guess what kind of hairstyle I wore to my senior prom. No, it wasn't hair down like this. It was in a low ponytail, like a low bun ponytail. That's it. It was slicked back. It was slicked back, guys. So it was, you don't even understand. It was like a helmet of hairspray, I tell you. Hairspray down, slicked back, tight, low freaking ponytail, little bun. Not even a cute messy bun. It was a freaking ballerina bun. I looked like a damn fool. What did I do to hopefully make this situation better? Hopefully make my hair look somewhat okay and that I didn't freak out 2 hours before and pull my hair out and cry to my mom. They still make them. But you could get them at like Claire's and the Icing and all sorts of hair accessory stores, but they're like the little jewels that have the little springy thing and you just twist them in your head. So I thought it would be a good idea to like twist those in my head. Meanwhile, my hair's freaking slicked back, looking freaking crazy, looking slicked back, and I just put the little screw, little jewels in. Put some here, here, here. It looked horrible. So our friends that we decided to like meet up to dinner, because I guess, I don't know, this is how it is in Kansas anyways, well in like Wichita, my city, is that you go to dinner before and then everyone goes to the like convention place or like the hotel, wherever the dance is at. They don't provide you with dinner, like everyone goes out to dinner on their own, so that's what we did. So of course, everyone chooses freaking Outback Steakhouse. Outback Steakhouse, in my opinion, is like the worst restaurant. They only have like 5 things on their menu. Not that it's because I'm a vegetarian, because in high school I wasn't, like I ate meat. But I just didn't like that place. So we end up going there. Like, I'm not paying for this. Oh, that's what we thought. So we end up eating dinner. Philip gets a steak. The bill comes and it's time to split everyone's check up. So Philip's like, so I thought I was gonna pay for the picture, so could you pay for dinner? So I end up paying for dinner. And I'm just like, this is messed up. Which I wasn't surprised because this was the kind of behavior that he had. He was a real jerk towards the end, because I wouldn't have stayed around. We end up going to the dance, like meet our friends. He's hanging out with his friends, I'm hanging out with mine. We're not even like at prom together at this point. So, which I didn't care because I mean, I had a really close friend who was a junior, and he ended up going to prom. And so I hung out with him and his date mostly because he was like my buddy in high school. Pictures come around and he comes up like, hey, are we gonna get our prom photos? And I'm like, thinking, you know, I kind of say like, well, do you want to pay for that? But I try and do it in a nice way because it's like, I've already paid for enough, buddy. He got fired from like at least 2 jobs for stealing money. And he stole $100 cash from me one time. So we end up getting our pictures taken, and who pays for them? Who pays for them? I know you probably were hoping that Philip was gonna pay for them because you're like, look, Sam's been through so much, hair trauma, it had to pay for dinner and the tickets, but surely Philip paid for the photos, right? No, I paid for the photos. Just get this done. I wanna go home and watch Hannah Montana. Prom is like going, blah, blah, and I'm like, wow, I really hate everyone here. I can't wait till I graduate and never have to see you guys again. So the last song comes on. Okay, second to last, because the last one's always like a goodie. Like it's a sad one, but it's a goodie. But the one before that was freaking Usher. It was Usher's song, Burn. Now, that wasn't perfect timing to hear that song during prom, dancing with your somewhat boyfriend, but really an ex-boyfriend who had you pay for everything this night. I'll play a little bit of it. It's even like during this part, we look at each other and we're like, we gotta dance to this song. It's only right. Pretty much it's about him, like, he doesn't want to break up with this girl, but he knows he has to. And I knew I had to break up with him for good. The party ain't jumping like it used to. Prom was not jumping at all. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was sad because I was like, I can't believe I wasted my entire, not my entire high school, but I mean, it was like 3 years of high school. So it pretty much was my entire high school. My entire time that I was in high school, most of it from sophomore to end of senior year. It's just crazy because when you're in high school, you think, I'm never gonna find anyone. This is the only person for me. Sad because I'm like, this is really it. Glad I'm not gonna be wasting my time on you anymore. Like there are better things after this and after you, my friend. Philip. So then everyone's like, hey, let's go party, time to party. And I'm like, where's the party at? And he's like, no, I gotta go home. I have to be home by this time. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll drop you off. He's like, no, let's just go to your house and we can watch TV. After everything that I've been through, you want me to go home and watch TV and not party with my friends? Even though they weren't really my friends. They were, but they weren't, but I hated them, but I didn't. High school's hard, it's confusing. Back to my house to watch the Disney Channel. I mean, obviously I was counting on this all night because I wanted the date to end fast. So yeah, that was my prom date and it was horrible. And I tell people when people are like, oh, I have the worst prom date. This isn't the worst prom date out there. By far, it's not. I know that. But when I hear people talk about a prom date and it's not that bad, I'm like, well, at least so-and-so, blah, blah, When I was cleaning out my mom's house after she had passed away, I found a bunch of pictures. And I remembered, I was like, I just need it, because I have all of the prom pictures. I didn't give them out to anyone. I was like, no one is gonna know about this night, ever, no. I was like, someday I'm going to make a story time about this prom date. This is pretty much what I looked like. This was me. Oh, I'm sorry, with the hair glued back. There, that looks just like the picture, guys. So I thought about, I'm not gonna do it in this video, but I was thinking, I was like, well, I wanna keep this dress just because my mom got it for me and it just makes me think of her. But I thought about in another video of turning my prom dress into a Halloween prom dress. Should I do that, guys? Let me know. Like I would just like turn it into a Halloween thing and like Halloween craft it up, H-I-Y. But then I look at it, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I don't know if I should do that. I don't know, this just hides in my closet, but I feel like if I turn it into a Halloween dress, then I could like hang it on my door. My mom loved Halloween, so I think she'd be proud, maybe. I miss my mom. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Would I regret that? Just wanted to share with you guys my prom story. If you don't want to go to prom, don't go. Do not spend your money on it. Hope you got a kick out of it. It probably wasn't really entertaining because I didn't really have it planned out. Let me know if you went to your prom and if you had a bad experience or a good experience. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know about the Halloween prom dress. I don't know. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. If you want more Halloween happy, don't forget to check me out on Instagram, and I also have a Facebook page that I'm super active on. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me and my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video finds you having a Halloween happy kind of day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!